All right, chemistry student, come close. This one is for you. You that has been struggling with chemistry. Come, I'm building your foundation now. Let us look at atom in a simple term. Let me just explain atom to you now. Okay, so that you begin to understand chemistry from today. The definition say an atom is the smallest particle of an element that exhibits the property of that element and can also take part in a chemical reaction. If you look at that definition very well, you will see that every element that you know, all the element you know, has what atom. All element has what atom, because the definition say an atom is the smallest particle of what an element. So that smallest particle of an element that can take part in chemical reaction is what we call a atom. So hydrogen has atom, oxygen has atom, calcium has atom, potassium has atom. Name any element, all of them have what atom. Then don't forget the definition say they take part. They are the one that take part in chemical reaction. So look at this reaction now between hydrogen and what oxygen to give you what water. We know by now that it is hydrogen and oxygen that react to give what water. So what is happening now is that hydrogen is an element, but it is the atom that is present here. You see number, it is the atom that is what present. So here atom of hydrogen is reacting with atom of what oxygen to give you the molecule of water. That is that about atom. So the next thing we are going to look at very quickly is what we call the constituent of a atom. If you don't want to call them constituent of atom, you can call them subatomic particles. What is the meaning of constituent? Constituent of something means what that thing is made up of. Those of you that like egusi soup, what did they use to prepare it? The ingredient they used to make egusi soup, they are called the constituent of egusi soup. So if you say the constituent of atoms, we are talking about the things that are inside the atom. Now there are three things inside atom. We call them constituent of atom or subatomic particle. Number one is what? Electron. Every atom has what we call electron. Now because of those of you who are writing Jamb, listen to this. The electron was discovered by a man called James John Thomson. But in your textbook or in exam, what you will see is J. Thomson. J for James, J for John, then Thomson. He discovered electron. The second particle inside atom is a neutron. That neutron was discovered by a man called James Chadwick. Who discovered it again? James who? Chadwick. Then number three, we have a proton. The proton was discovered by a man called Ernest Rutherford. Remember this, you see them in Jamb question. You will see them. Now quickly before we wrap up this video, let us look at the structure of a atom. Structure of what? Atom. When we say structure of atom, it means how does atom look like? For example, you know human being, you know goat. We human being, we do not look like goat because we do not have the same structure. Goat does not look like chicken because they do not have the same what structure. So if you see atom now, how will it look like? The first thing is that atom has a center part. That center part is very heavy. That is what I mean by a massive center called what? Nucleus. So the center of the atom is called what? Nucleus. And inside the nucleus, that is where the protons and the neutrons stay. Remember I told you that atom contain what? Electron, proton, and what? Neutron. So if you check atom now, inside the nucleus, you will see what? Proton and the neutron. Then the atom has another thing they call shells. The shells now, they are around the nucleus, and it is on top of the shell that the electron revolves. That means electron keep going round the shell, keep going round the shell. So look at the structure here. Can you see this one now? You see this center now. I label it as what? Nucleus. So you see P for proton, N for what? Neutron. Then this cycle now round the nucleus is what we call the what? The shell. You understand that now? That's what we call the shell. So for the shell now, that is where the electrons stay. So this electron is going round the shell, while the proton and the neutron, they stay in what we call the nucleus. So this is the basic thing you need to know about atom. I will continue this class in subsequent video. So what do I say? Go now and subscribe subscribe to this channel, share the link to this channel with your friends who are finding chemistry difficult. Share it with them, let them subscribe, let them understand the chemistry. But before we go, this simple class we have this morning, we are going to use it to answer at least 2 JAMB pass questions. So wait for it. All right, so now from what we discussed, let us answer these JAMB questions. Question number 1 says the nucleus of an atom contains, you see what that now? The nucleus of what? An atom contains what? What are the things that are inside the nucleus? A say protons only, B say neutrons only, C say protons and electrons, and D say protons and neutrons. This question came in JAMB in the year 2016, number what? 7. So from what I explained to you earlier, what are the particles we have in the nucleus? There are protons and what? Neutron. So your answer is option what? D. So if you see it in JAMB, just click D and move. Look at this second question again. Look at this second question. The question says the electron was discovered by A. R.A. Millikan, B. Moseley, C. Ernest Rutherford, and D. J.J. Thomson. This one came in 2019. Number 3. I told you when I was explaining, I told you that it was James John Thomson. But if you go to JAMB question or textbook, you will see J.J. Thomson. So you see now the answer is what? Is J.J. Thomson. So the answer is option D. So you see, so what am I trying to say? If you know you have not subscribed, just subscribe. Turn the notification bell. As soon as more videos like this drop, there are a lot of things I need to tell you about atom. So in the next video, I'll be talking about atomic number. I'll be talking about mass number. I'll be talking about how bonding, chemical bonding happen. So share this video. Just subscribe. Turn the notification bell. And then when the new video drop, you are just going to get it.